Alright, where is it? Da, 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 da. Alright. Uh, well, the votes are in, and, well, we have our results. If you can see that, that is the results. Let's see if I can... So yeah, Fram's dying. I noticed that a lot of people wanted Fram dead, but I think the idea is that Fram is like the only healer at this point in the game. The other thing about the current situation is I don't have Emblem rings. I think we're going to give Alfred
leave it to me.
good old Sigurd. I don't think we have any weapons to equip without Fae DLC. Yeah, everything's on everyone already. Okay. And there's no bond rings to equip. Yeah. Alright. So let me tell you my general game plan. So the general game plan is we're going to have Alfred, I think, stand right. I think Saline Echo's right here. There is a sequence where I could do Etier Boucheron here. If I absolutely want to be more anal about not risking death, then I could have Vander secure that kill instead. Because I think with Echo, this one goes down guaranteed. This one, can't say for sure. The other thing I could do is I could park Etier, ping this. Alfred, I want Alfred to end their turn right here. This perfectly lures the archer here. And the armor knight also was within range, so they could end like right here or right here, depending. And then turn 2, I want Alfred to go all the way over here, override these two, while Chloe takes out these two. Louis is going to collect the gold here, and then start retreating towards this bridge area. And then eventually I want to set up a situation where Louis is holding the choke right here. With the idea that eventually I'm going to swap Louis with Fram to execute Fram right there. Yeah, that's the main idea. And then, yeah, pretty much everyone's going to be pushing towards this side. These enemies are going to eventually trickle in. And we could pick them off as they show up. That shouldn't be a problem. Just have to make sure my setup is actually good here. Like, Alfred could start like all the way back here and it doesn't really matter. Not that this save actually does anything. And oh yeah, hello Luminary, how's it going? I'm not sure if you were here to see the results. But I might as well just show you just like very quickly. Yeah, no brainer. Kill the healer. Good job. Good job, internet. Oh man. Perovsky, I would want to do that. Well, except there's this thing called Fram must die, so. So I don't think that'll be a great idea for me. But yeah. Alright. Let's get this going and see what the heck happens and see if everything turns out to be scuff. Alright. Alright. First action. Echo Seraphim.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Very good. Alright, that's good. Our next action, have Ete take a pot shot here. We want to make sure we end Alfred on this exact tile right here.
I'm happy to help.
We could, yeah, I think letting Alfred secure this kill is a pretty good idea. 87, 97, yeah, pretty reliable. And he doesn't risk getting crit because it's Alfred. That is perfectly fine. Right here, I think Alir is perfectly in range to visit this house.
What's that? Take them.
Right, and we trade the javelin over to Fram. Wait,
I won't get lost.
So yeah, this is within the corrupted armor's range. Unfortunately, Boucheron, I think, faces a chance to get one shot on crit here. Crit 5. Maybe not. I mean, I guess if they could attack Bouche instead of Alfred, that might be nice, but regardless, I could have Vander enemy face that one.
Yes, here.
Like, so, and not to forget the more important side of the fight, Chloe takes out this corrupted right here.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
And Louis secures the gold.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, okay, to be fair, Alfred's luck is actually kind of nice. Alright. That is fine. I'm also fine with this. Yeah. Everyone's luck is, okay, that's fine. Because I already secured all the houses, and here's the artifact. Too bad this artifact isn't ever going to be used. Alright, so why did we use Alfred? This.
One strike will be sufficient.
Or rather, I messed it up. But oh wow, this is fine. I could deal with it. The idea is that I was supposed to actually move Fram first, trade over the javelin to Alfred and heal him. Not that it really matters. I'm okay. Yeah, I do remember that this one. Should be fine.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Should be able to survive that one. And then I move Louis back. I don't remember the exact setup that I needed if I wanted a Saline to get double here, but I do remember, like, in my notes, it's a weird time to use Lodestar Rush, but this is like the way that you could guarantee everyone's safety. But since we have Fram here, we might as well use Echo instead. Kill this.
I'll take this.
I want to help you.
Yeah, and I don't have to face a crit this way. Holy Stance was absolutely unnecessary. No difference in accuracy. I mean, so you have this hand axe. Unfortunately, this hand axe right here has 6 crit. This thing would murder Fram on crit. So we could feed Vander here. Etier is another idea. Speed 5. Speed 5. I know Etier has actually okay dodge. I don't know if they actually want to hit me.
Where to?
Etier. Either ways, Vander has to secure the kill. I think ultimately it's doesn't matter too much. And on this side, we could have Saline reinforce this side a bit with Warp Ragnarok. So I'm not too worried about this side at the moment. But I think the safest action is just to simply secure this kill with Vander. Corrupted worms. Bonite Morb. Alright, this is fine. 49, of course it hits. This is an Ironman. That is fine. Alfred is pretty beefy last time I checked. Looks dangerous, but not really. Alright. I believe this one did have a... This 17... 6... I'm pretty sure this was like a one-shot on crit. Doing some quick math here. So 11, 33. Yeah, that's gonna one-shot him on crit. We want to make sure we eliminate this. So yeah, the idea is we eliminate this, we vulnerate Chloe, and then Louis, well, backs up a little bit more. It should be safe for Alfred to pick up this kill.
If this love is a crime,
For peace. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Alright.
I won't fall.
And Gentle Flower. That is more or less going to be the primary game plan now that we lost, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Should be fine if I bait the Archer. In fact, maybe baiting the Archer would be a pretty good prospect for us. Yeah. Tactical Gentle Flower. Can we... Okay, what's it? 97. It is safe enough, because this is a guaranteed hit. And then we could feed Aaliyah right here.
I had to stop you.
Alright, and this side... I mean, that is a hand axe. There it is, speed 5. Clan is speed 9, just like one off from doubling, which is unfortunate, but... I think this situation gets a little bit hairy. Let's see. If I do this, I may have a chance to get a crit kill, which actually would be beneficial. Yeah. It's just to simplify the player face coming after this. I think we'll keep Boucheron on the fort.
I've got you.
Alright. That simplifies some things. Because now we also have this flyer to deal with. which unfortunately ETA is out of range for. Just to double check. Yeah, Clan's fine. Fortunately, Clan does not pick up this kill right here. Let's see, 14. Fortunately has 6 crit. Alabaster duty.
Onward.
That doesn't sound like the worst idea, honestly. I guess the other thing I could do is I could try to set up a break AI.
Always.
Yeah, I want to move them over as much as I can. Fortunately, no matter where Clan goes, they're in range of this. But I think break AI should take place here. It is 12. The great fan club in the sky. Well, we're setting it up. We just want Louis to be exactly on this tile for now. We'll chuck a Bonnery right here for convenience sake. Have these guys reinforce this side. I think the Pegasus... There is a Pegasus that spawns soon enough that shows up right there. Have a Lear on fort. Something like this should work. Yeah, break AI. That's fine. Alright, so this is the part where things get, thankfully, a little bit more simple. As threatening as that looks.
Let me have.
Looks like I broke him.
Alright, we are going to burn a Lodestar Rush over this.
I live to fight again.
Alright, now we have to set up Fram's execution. Louis could stay right there.
What's our move?
Fortunately, you can't trade twice, so a trade. I was thinking of a trade chain, but that does not look like it's going to be a good idea. We'll take our Bonnery while we're at it. There is this flyer that's coming from this side. Yeah, I think we'll have everyone group up closer to this side. I don't think they could go on a tile that attacks here without me moving out of here. I think I'm better off picking off that kill in player phase. Yeah, that's fine. Yo. It's not bad for being deployed. So... Oh man, if only things were so simple. Alright. Back up Louis. Set up the execution for Fram right here. There we go. Well, I mean, I set it up in a way so that even if she dodged it, it would be fine.
This is what I trained for.
Alright. Simplified game state. Well, let's just hope nobody votes Amber off. But I guess then the question is, how do I get to a situation where nobody wants to vote Amber off? Man, now that they're gone. I also have to watch out for the mages. They'll come eventually. Eventually.
I am your weapon.
What are the odds that someone votes off Kagetsu? Well, is that even a question? Alright. So we have an army to Alright, let's make sure we know what we're doing. So that's 10 damage. So this would do, unfortunately, not enough. So we will need some form of contribution. Ideally, Chloe just picks up this kill right here. Nice.
And they lived happily ever after.
Clan could go from that tile, thankfully. Yeah, this should do it. Alright, Etier. Clan. Attack from this tile in case I need to secure the kill of Vander, but it doesn't look like that's warranted.
Cannot afford to lose.
Alright.
I will not forget your loss.
And then we could move Louis back up here, although I think this is actually a better tile to hold the choke for. I'll group up right here then. Eventually wants to switch over the chokehold from Louis to Vander. Which is mostly when the mages here start to show up. Vander should be able to hold this place pretty well too. Yeah, we don't need to approach. Just let them come to us. All right. I guess if there is a drawback to this setup, is that I need to turbo out Saline's engage meter. Because without Warp Ragnarok, it gets a little harder to pick up this kill on the boss. I mean, either one, if they come in, it's like not a problem. Fortunately, Louis doesn't have his own personal to help him right here, but that shouldn't be an issue. Something like that.
Handle with care.
So a Lancefighter decides to go here. That is fine. We'll just group up here. I wonder who else would be here to activate the personal. Oh man. Why does that sound so familiar?
Chloe, I am relieved to see you're all right.
We'll just play this out just for the heck of it.
Princess Saline?
I was able to find Alfred, and the Divine Dragon, no less. After that, the Divine One summoned Emblem Celica from within my ring.
A noble dragon summoning ancient spirits to save the day. That sounds just like a fairy tale.
Alright.
It does. Now that I have this power, let's give this story a happy ending, shall we?
Let's do it.
Nice. Alright, 21. Now that the personal's active, so that's 18, 19, 21, so 6. Yeah, he's fine. I also don't know why they don't give support points, but that's how they decide to do things, I guess. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, using the end turn macro is a dangerous game. Also, a 92 miss, by the way. Could we I mean, we could. Just ping. Oh, hello there, Evil Deed. Thank you for that kind comment. I didn't realize that my previous Ironman helped you complete yours, but I'm glad that it did.
Isn't this your luck?
Ah, no! I didn't want that crit! No! It's fine. We'll deal with it. I guess if there is one thing that is troubling about that crit, it complicates the situation just a tiny bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, for the most part, we just group up everyone around here and... Alright. I don't think... 17, currently 18. So maybe they only see a hit with the chain attack? But yeah, so if it's just a chain attack, I can't get crit, and he definitely has more than 10% of his HP, so we should be fine. Just pass turn here and improvise as we go. Right. So Louis cannot really hold this choke for much longer. We do. I think the mage moves in right here, right? On next turn. Ideally, we get the archer to park right here, which would simplify the situation. Just to double check, 15 to 5, so that's 10, right? Yeah. 10, resonance, so that's 11 damage. Because yes, we're gonna have to switch off the chokehold from Louis to Vander very soon. Now that we also have, the mages near Rodin have a never crit flag? Really? I'm gonna take a look at that. Let's see. Interactive maps. Chapter 4. Yeah, they have a hidden skill, never crit. For whatever reason. But... Yeah, if I'm going to be real, there are much larger threats than the two mages. Like, these mages, crit or no crit, these things are, I mean, look, it's like 4 crit. Why do they need a no crit flag? Like, most things at least have 4 luck. So, that's kind of pointless. The 1% crit against Jade. Is Jade's luck that bad? Oh, jeez. Alright, but anyhow, we could just keep passing right here. Good job. We are going to have to heal the saline, though. Right. And we have to switch out the chokehold here from... items. Bonnery. I don't know if I don't think I want to get this kill with Vander. I think I want to hold this position.
If I can, I shall.
Because I want this archer to just effectively waste their turn blocking this area, so then now I only have to worry about the mage and later on the boss. And I could open this up very easily with a few units here. I think Etienne gets a guaranteed kill on this. Yeah. I guess Alfred could try to help me with this lance fighter that's fastly approaching. Alright. Boss shows up. Fortunately, Vander does no damage to it. Okay. We should have a pretty easy kill line here. So we'll have Etienne take this out.
Yes. My apologies. I strike true.
So I believe if I park Alir right here, then I have a chance to get a kill, or it's a guaranteed kill. Actually, that's a checkmate. Okay. All right. What else could I do then? The checkmate is on the condition that Vander and Alir are on these tiles. So I guess I could just get one extra little Sigurd charge this way. Poor EXP. Because Maddening EXP is kind of borked. Not that I played hard mode, or... I don't think I ever played normal mode. Alright. Well, I mean, that took a while, but that's sort of what it looks like when you try to play Chapter 4 extremely safe. And because I am on official hardware this time, I will have to run around this stinking map and pick up everything manually. At least if there is a good thing about this. Randomly doing stuff on a whim. I mean, there's only so much I can plan. How dare you? Because, like, that situation, the only thing I really hard calculated out was, like, the first few turns. And when I mean the first few turns, I mean exactly turn 1 and turn 2. It gets a little better if you have the Fey bonuses. Without Fey bonuses, there are some unavoidables. But even if they're unavoidable, you can still minimize the risk.
Hey, folks.
I mean, oh yeah, and because the situation is simplified, it was very easy to set up the execution for Fram.
Figured you might be in the market for supplies.
Yes, if you need, we'd be...
I absolutely need supplies because I think we're down a healer. Anise? Anise? Why is this not clicking? Was that like the name of the shop tender or something? And, well, we do have update bonuses. We do have the Ancient Well. Otherwise, then I think SP would be pretty rough. When I'm, you know, losing units by the minute. Alright. I mean, since I'm right here, I might as well do strength training since,
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go?
Alright, let's see if I actually got this.
Nice!
Dang it. No perfects.
You've got this! Perfect! You've got this! Perfect! Looking good!
How do you remember all those NPC names?
You've got this!
I don't think I've gone out of my ways to figure that out yet.
Looking good! Perfect! Looking good! Perfect! You've got this! Perfect!
There we go.
Great job!
It is fun trivia. I was just one off from perfect, and the only one I missed was the very first one. Come on.
Let's do this again sometime.
Hey, I could enjoy the mini game, right? Right? You covered admirably. Wow, he doubted me. He doubted me. He thought I wasn't gonna be able to get the triple S. Okay. I mean, I think in this run I think it's highly recommended to play Wyvern Ride, as much as I'll bog down my playtime. Banning the Lords ban their Somnio usage. Gee. I need some backbone, okay?
Ah, so you...
Vander?
Not much, unfortunately.
Alright.
Claim to...
You know?
It seems to... If it is...
What? Let's see.
I wonder if it fits. Perfect. I'm just gonna double check to see if that spelling is correct. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. I'm sure those that are decently cultured can understand this reference.
It looks well pleased. Don't forget to say hello to it when next you see it around.
When next you see it around, that's a way to put it. Alright. I mean, personally, it doesn't matter how much affection Sami has for the most part. Like, it helps in some mini games. But beyond that, it's not so relevant. I think like the main thing where I want Sami affection is Wyvern Ride, but that's not going to be around for a while. Yeah, that's like +1 right there. And I think that one is I think that one might be a 0, but yeah, Sami Tech. It doesn't check to see if it's changed after. It just checks to see if you changed it at some point. Or so I believe. But yeah, not having Fram, that is, I'm not sure how I think about that. Like, yeah, sure, Chapter 4, the situation was simple enough where that wasn't such a problem, but... I don't know if you're, what do you call it? You don't get as many points in Wyvern when you play as Sami. I think there are some things Sami helps you with, and there are some things Sami actively hinders. But I think for the most part, I found lines with Sami that help me, so I think I'm going to stick with having Sami. Somniomap, that's not relevant at this point. What is relevant is the ring chamber. So I did look at some of the list of C and D emblem. Not D. There's no D. It's just C and B, I think, that I've been looking at. And from what I saw, the better donations were actually not donations. The better bond ring pools. Like Marth has a lot of like strength, magic, speed bonuses, and on the flip side, Marth doesn't have a single like plus res as a C rank, which is pretty useful. So I think we're gonna make 10 Marth. So we have luck, which is situationally useful. Agma A, which is amazing for the purposes of this run. HP plus 2 is okay. A bunch of discussions about donations. Donations. Yeah, I don't think I've really changed my opinion. I think, like, I'd have to really experiment with different lines if I want to try different donation lines. But I think for me, I just stick with the 2-3-2-2, and it works. Like, I get what I need to beat the game. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why I'm slow rolling this, but I guess I like to see numbers, right? The Katarina one's pretty interesting. HP plus 2, defense 1. Linde's definitely going on clan for now. I mean, there's the idea that I could throw Saline, or not Saline, throw Celica on clan, so that I can make Saline seem like a lesser of a target. But I think in this case, I still want the slightly higher base magic. Slightly higher as in literally 1. And she has a head start on Celica. In terms of Sigurd, I mean, I'm gonna be real. The Alfred Sigurd plan might have been really nice for Chapter 4, but Chapter 5, it doesn't feel quite as mandatory. With that being said, I think the sword fighters do not attack Louis regardless. The archer does not attack Louis. if Louis has any defense bonuses. What else is relevant? I think the Lance and Axe Fires can still take damage from Louis. The good thing about Louis is that Louis doesn't get damaged by the Thief, so even if your Override doesn't one-shot it, you could still hit the Thief without getting poisoned. What else is there? Hey, how important is it that I don't think it's that relevant for Louis to be ignored by the Archer. I think that's pretty mute. So I think I'm just gonna do the brain dead solution and just give Sigurd to Louis. It works. All right. Man, Agma's pretty good. Louis Sigurd? Well, basically the main idea of Louis Sigurd is that Louis is, already very defensive, right? Louis is already defensive, so he could go like 10 feet deep into enemy territory, and you don't have to worry about a thing about him dying. And for the things that he can't handle, well, you have other people in your army to handle it. Chloe. Actually, Agma seems. I don't know. His speed might be a little bit more relevant on her than other units. Just gonna double check. It's like speed 8. Speed 14. I don't know if the Iron Lance weights are down by enough to matter. Speed would be what, 14 unweighed? So, and then the Archer is 8, so 13. Yeah, I think the Iron Lance would weigh her down too much without but I think Chloe, if you set up Fairy Tale Folk, you should be able to get the 1 round on the Archer. If not, like, Chloe could still do a significant amount of damage to it. Let's see, Alfred has a Javelin. Yes, she can do that. I'm guessing that is in reference to Chloe and 1 rounding the Archer. Because I know I've done that several times. But I guess there is, like, a quarter in my head that is never, like 100% sure that I'm right, right? And then Vander, doesn't matter what he gets. Chris. Agnes. Oh. Oh, these ones aren't quite as exciting, I guess. Went through all the good ones, so now he's just left with the scraps. I don't even know the plus strength actually matters, but we'll just do it just for the heck of it. Just seems to be, like, intuitively the better stat to invest in. Chloe Archer. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, I know that you need to set it up. It's not free.
Wow. So, about the armory.
About the armory.
Take care.
All right, let's get maybe the iron sword isn't exactly relevant at the moment because the liberation is literally the better weapon. What is more relevant is the compact axe.
Here you go.
That's how you fix the accuracy of axe users in the early game. At a cost. 200 surges this time. Yeah, we don't have to do that.
Here you go.
Unless I messed up my DLC download. As in, I accidentally did download DLC, though I'm pretty sure I disabled the DLC. Alfred, for accuracy's sake, having a slim lance isn't terrible. One range gaming. Not the most relevant, but
Here you go. Here you go.
Surge
Here you go.
has its times, but probably not as relevant.
Here you go.
Same thing with
Here you
Slim
go.
Lance and Javelin on Louis, mostly for consistency purposes. And we have the Steel Lance still.
Take care.
I think the Steel Axe should go to Vander and Steel Lance. I think Louis is sort of the obvious candidate for the Steel Lance. 23, 24, right? I don't think he needs both of those. Maybe with a level up she gets the double with an Iron Lance? I don't know. I don't know. I guess the other thing I want to check now is make sure that everyone has honoraries. And a healthy amount of them too. I don't know. I don't have money.
Well, hey there.
Oh, that's not where I
Take
get
care.
honoraries anyways.
I thank you. Now about the shop.
300, so I could buy 3.
Do come again.
I mean, I could trade around honoraries, worst case scenario. I think he should trade us off, though, to, like, maybe the 2 useful one to Chloe. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to play hacky sack with honoraries if things get really bad. All right, let's take on chapter 5. Alright, I'm not gonna watch the whole cutscene. I'm already like,
Hate to break it to you, Queenie, but our forces have taken the castle.
how many
This
minutes
is the
into the
part where you
stream?
Tell me where you've got the ring stashed in here.
A decent amount of time. Like 40-ish minutes, 45. Something along those lines.
Wait.
Alright. This side is not as... The deployment start, I don't think is as relevant for this one. But yeah, I don't think I want someone to be right here on enemy phase. So maybe the boost game plan isn't exactly ideal. I mean, something like this would work. I mean, this map, I don't really have like hard plans. A lot of it is just like improvising. Is it just me? Or is the game actually shrinking my... normally there's supposed to be someone that could be on this tile, right? Did I get borked a deployment slot because of the... because I killed off Graham? Oh, that's funny. Alright.
What's our move?
It removes a slot. That is so messed up.
Your orders, please.
Well, that happens. Not the biggest issue, but...
All right.
For the most part, he's not at risk of getting,
I'm listening.
taking too much damage in enemy phase.
As your steward.
I mean, I still want... I think a line formation's fine for this situation. Boy, it has... well... 10 luck? And it doesn't matter, because things are just too fast anyways. I think the Iron Lance is still the better game plan for now.
My will is firm.
What's next?
As your steward.
Which
Whatever
slots
you
gets
say.
removed, but that sounds like literal hell. Yeah. Oh no, thief.
See?
This is fine. I think that sword fire just ends up doing nothing because of it though. There you go. And I think the archer also approaches turn 1. Now, it is tempting to override this, but no. Must be just a little bit more disciplined. Now, unfortunately, that is just really bad accuracy. At least this is like, the true hit's like 86. Approximately. I think, yeah, Ete should be able to secure this.
I've got muscle to spare. I can still do more.
Well, that's one way to do it. Sure, I'll take that. Chloe needs Alfred to move to
Hold
attack.
steady.
I Alright, let me count. Alright, so I do this. He has a chance to die, which is not good. That won't do.
Let's be careful.
That won't do. Yeah, she needs a few things going for her there. Yeah, we're going for this again. PD1? Closer to like 91 in true hit, but...
I hope you find peace.
Dream well.
Still has like the... Like, I'm just like thinking like the back of my head, that has a chance to miss. And now we could get this kill with Chloe. Just barely.
Simple enough.
But I think it makes for good practice to heal on my dead turns like this. I think these ones are aggroed, but maybe I could. Maybe enemy facing this archer wouldn't be such a bad idea. I think this archer is active anyways, so yeah, we'll just think it's good. It's a good idea to at least try to get a hit on it. That is interesting. Oh well. Yeah, that happens. A miss on that side. Okay. I mean, I could use break AI to let Vander take a hit and take the hit instead. $71. Please no. There are better things I could do than that. Unfortunately, I think the units that are at range here aren't so great. Yeah. Could probably secure a kill with him. Yeah, I could absolutely secure a kill with him. He's reasonably accurate, given the situation.
My apologies.
Probably don't want to overexpose my army. I think Vander here is just gonna get
For you, anything.
get beat down on, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't think Alfred does damage to them regardless, right? This 17 to 19. So I guess it's exactly 0 with higher lance and his personal. If that were the case, I guess a sword fighter could also choose to attack. Alright. Unfortunately, the enemy sequences it this way, but... yeah, this one he's just gonna get... it's gonna take a beating. That is fine.
I have some left to give.
There's probably a way I could set this up so that, you could be on a more useful tile.
I will not forget your loss.
And end this turn. Yeah, I think that is fine. Ooh. That is action efficient. But
Say the word.
not a very safe attack, is it?
Is it my turn?
But I think we're at a point, because I overextended these two, I sort of have to go for it.
Is it over?
Let's just stick with a more safer attack. Make sure I can actually secure this. Bush never misses. Yeah, no, I was actually a little nervous there. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me go.
Ready. I had to stop you.
All right, and Alfred can go here. I mean, this one's just gonna break Vander, so I don't know what to tell you. Even the compact actually gets doubled. I guess if he has like the Anna ring or whatnot, then it's not as bad.
Fate has brought us
Why did it?
here. Dream well.
For some reason, I felt a little slow, but oh well. I think, yeah, Saline just cooks this.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Eventually, not in. I think it's fine. She is just one personal away from getting that.
What's our move?
Probably move. Yeah. Even misses, it's still a good attack. Secure this with the slim.
What a lovely finish.
Oh. Chloe's
I
progressing.
still stand.
Yeah, line formations. Line formation's pretty good.
Yes, here.
That should do. Okay. Alright. Thankfully, this fire mage will not attack until you break this door. So I could do stuff like this.
For the divine dragon.
I mean, speed is a very good stat, but yeah, thankfully because he's invisible to this thing.
Here I come.
I could just charge forward. And sort of put this thief in an infinite where like they try to run to one side and then I cover the other side immediately and they can't do anything about it. No, it's a run through, not even over, right? What's this? Am I supposed to read it as Mr. Forks? Is this an otherwise normal playthrough aside from the KMU part? Any gameplay restrictions? Well, if you look at the title, this is also an Ironman, so I cannot use time crystals. I cannot reset. Every decision is final. So there is also that going into it. So, like, in addition to, you know, me permanently losing, like, what could arguably, you know, like, the top X amount of units, like, best units, I'm also under, you know, Ironman restrictions where I could just naturally get a unit killed. And I can't do anything about it once that happens. Besides move on.
I will not forget your loss.
We got the all-important vulnerary because we're kind of down on that at the moment.
I'll take this.
Let me help.
I had to stop you.
For some reason, when I read Pero, it's just like P-E-R-O, it makes me think of like the Japanese onomatopoeia for dogs licking. Or just licking in general. And pero, yeah. I mean, I don't think it matters where I park Vander. But I should, as a good practice, heal Chloe. Hair off it is then, yes. I'm sorry, man. Right, I think this 2, 3, right? It goes here. Can I block that? If it goes here, then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I think I set this up correctly. Can't in range, unfortunate.
I'm listening.
I think she gets a guaranteed kill on this. Oh boy. Level 7. I really want to feed Alir, but it looks like that is not happening this time. Against all good decision, we are going to feed Boucheron.
I hope you find peace.
All that just for a little bit of HP, Dex, and speed. Hopefully it pays off. Boucheron. Right, at this point we enter this thing called a simplified game state where we just pass turn for a very long time while we slowly but surely chip down the board.
Was that sufficient?
Now there is one sad thing about this. That obstruct staff is not very useful at the moment.
For you, anything.
Wait, where's Fram? Oh yeah, yes, Mr. Forks. I'll show you what happened to Fram. Yeah, you see this? Who dies? It's Fram. She died. Had to set up an execution for her on chapter 4, and well, the execution was successful. It could have, but I think most people caught on to the idea that killing your healer is a pretty good idea. Yeah. Oh, hello, Stir Fry Tuna. So yes, this is KMU, a Kill My Unit run. If you read the description, it hello, I'm Saline. Okay, hello, Saline. I guess that's what I'll call you then. Yeah, so this is a KMU where instead of donating or super chatting or whatnot, what you do to get a unit killed is you vote after every 4 maps. And for the most part, I have it set up so that I'm doing these streams weekly. Where for 1 week, or at least within a week, I complete 4 maps. And then after that, people vote who dies. And then by the next time I stream, I have to figure out a way to get that unit killed on the next map. You voted for Fram? Well, good. Because I am hoping my viewers, or anyone who's voting, right, is going to do their best to make it as hard as possible for me. And so it creates like this nice back and forth where I'm trying to outsmart the audience while the audience also tries to make it as hard as they can within the rather restrictive framework that they have to work with. I mean, I wouldn't be streaming KMU. Like if if I wanted people to, you know, go easy on me. Like, let's be real. Every 4 chapters. Well, it's not chapters. It's 4 maps. So the prologue counts as a map. Paralogs count as maps. Skirmishes also count as maps if I ever feel like doing that. So basically, 4 maps I play. A round of voting occurs, which is probably going to last for about a week. And I have to kill that unit on the next map. And if I fail to kill the unit on the next map, the run ends. It's another fail. It's another like lose con, I guess you could say. And kind of like how my 0-second seal Ironman, I lost the moment I obtained the second seal. So yeah, the idea is that I could play John Para, Anna Para, and that would make the latest chapter around 6. What I could do, I could just rush to chapter 7. Just and yeah, Saline. So yeah, 0-second seal run. Yeah, the promotions were generally around level 20. There were reasons because it was an Ironman, where I might want to early promote subunits that I don't mind falling off later. Which I think I did to a few. And yeah, pre-promotes like Kagetsu would cap at, I think, internal 35 or something like that. I gotta remember. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah. But I still use Kagetsu. I still use Fram. Yeah, I did use Fram. Duh. I did use Panet. And yes, on the note of Kagetsu, yes, he is stuck in Swordmaster. Panet is stuck in Berserker. They're still extremely busted units. It doesn't matter if they're in bad classes. They're just that good. I think, yeah, Fram was like the only early promo, and other promos were like an in-between or delayed. Like, I think Louis Alir was 20, but then like Fogado, Tamara, I think I promoted them a little earlier. I don't think they hit 20. I think Ivy also hit 20, but yeah, she kicked the can. Yeah, Tamara's like level 18 anyways, but you know, like sometimes you might want to get that extra level up, you know? Sometimes you want that extra level up. Alright, well, I'm not gonna actually break it at the moment, but if I remember, this Axe Fighter and this Illusion Soldier is in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks this tile. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks this tile. I think the Axe Fighter also attacks this tile. This is overlapping here. This one's not overlapping. Yeah, the Ivy death on the 0-second seal Ironman was probably one of the most brutal executions. Well, executions or mistakes I had to witness. That was a slow and painful death. The more you distract G.Cal, the more likely it is units die for free. Well, we'll see that. We'll see if that comes to fruition. We shall see. I don't think this one had a crit chance. No. It does have 6 speed, so that won't do. Put Boosh right here. Oh yeah, Mr. Forks, yes. Yes, it was chain attacks that killed... what's its face? Oddly, Louis isn't the worst unit to attack this. Though I think Chloe just picks up the kill here. Like zero sweat. Yeah, we'll just do that.
I'm sorry.
Break that mage. What mage can I break? I have no fists.
I'll never yield.
All right. The unyielding. Well, isn't that a coincidence?
Dream well.
I think Saline picks up this kill with Divinely Inspiring.
All flowers.
So that'll be what,
eventually grow.
1632 without it, yeah. And now we have this Fire Mage. A little bit of a problem. And when I mean a little bit, I really mean a little bit. Not that bad. Now I think about it. Why did I forget to equip the steel bow? I knew I was missing something. I knew I was missing something. This is fine. Now, if this wasn't guaranteed, we'd have some problems. Thankfully, it is.
My apologies.
I could do this just to bait this over here. This one is thankfully not in range to attack. Oh man, we'll see if we get to that point. We'll see. Self-improver. Okay, thankfully they go down the way that makes this a lot easier for me. Unfortunately, Alfred is a little low on HP. A little low for comfort. Why didn't I want Fey weapons? Just because I wanted like a more authentic. Okay, authentic may not be the way to put it. Well, the reason why I didn't get Fey weapons is because I wanted to just make sure that if I want to do stuff like no Somnio Ironmans, I don't have like the Folk Finger or like the Spur Attack Ring sitting in my convoy. That's why. But yeah. I think Bander reaches either side. He should be able to... This run, no, this is not no Ancient Well. This run, we are using the Ancient Well. Without it, it would be difficult to recover units if they keep dying left and right. Which is more or less, you know, the stipulations I'm working with in this run. Let's see. I think I could have banners stall this side. Because I want to sneak in, I'll put Saline right here.
Is it my turn?
Was that sufficient?
But yeah, full power unhinged. that is sort of the idea. I do want to be pushed, right? I do want to be pushed to a healthy point where I need to dig deep for a chance to survive, but at the same time, I don't want it to be a point where I'm just like Alir soloing, because I think that's sort of boring both for me and the audience. Like if I'm gonna play engage, right? I want a game, but I don't want to devolve it into a very simple game state, right? Like I need some level of complexity, okay? I could put Etier right here. Could. At least that'll make my enemy face just a tiny bit better. Which I'm a... Yeah, we'll do that for now. And we'll pass turn. What if I make dual assist heroes? Well, you see the problem with that, Forks, is that dual assist is not a very reliable strategy. It has a lot of RG based well, yeah, it has a lot of randomness in it, and for an Ironman run, that doesn't seem very suitable. Maybe like if it were like any other run, I could consider that, but not this one. I know it looks like a waste of a Lodestar Rush. This is just to ensure that I don't die to this archer, because I want to delay this one just a tiny bit. And likewise, I don't want to get the crit here. Well, Forks, this isn't just a matter of that one instance, right, where you miss and a unit dies for it. The problem is, it could reverse snowball into a lose con, right? Like, you could just legit find yourself in a situation where it's unrecoverable if too many of those don't connect. Which is why I have no intentions on dual assist spamming. Now, I wouldn't mind having, like, a dual assist spot with reposition, like, Gold Mary in the army, but I don't think double down. I don't think going all out on dual assist is a very good idea for an Ironman. But hey, that's just my take, right? Maybe you have ideas that I don't know that could work in this setting better. Who knows? But I think for consistency purposes, there are better things to do.
I had to stop you.
Alright, and then I override here.
One strike will decide.
You died in the prologue. I mean, things happen, right? Yeah, I think for the most part, the strategy I want to encourage in this run is just having a solid game plan overall, and just having a more evened out team. So it sort of looks like I'm high manning, but in reality, it's a bit more like just playing good enough to not get wrecked. And I am going to say that, generally speaking, I don't want to put myself into a situation where I have to, like, degen grind. But if I have to cheese things, if I have to... like, if the situation calls for it, I will pull out, you know, a little more...
All right.
a little more, how do you call it? The quote-unquote less ethical strategies. Though I hope I do not find myself in a situation where I have to do that often. This one. I think Louis is just too defensive for these units. Like 18. The armors. I think the Rider Spain. Who has
As your
Spain?
steward.
I think it's Sailing who has the Rider Spain. Well, I mean, I think One Tile Choke Point Gaming. Like you probably saw me in Chapter 4, where I more or less simplified the game state by filtering units down to the bridge. Is a strategy that I'm willing to say at least like it takes a level of management, right? Like for one, I have to be able to I have to have the right pieces in my army to pull that off. And I actually have to get this set up properly, right? Like I can't just rewind if I mess up on the setup, right? Like if I get it, I get it. If I don't, uh-oh. Right? Alright, anyhow, going into this, I know the boss, 26, right? 5, 23, so add that together, that is 28, right? So, as wasteful as this seems, I'm gonna do this. Alfred has 9, these things have 15, so it's about 5 damage each with Divinely Inspiring, which I am planning to use here. This side, Vander, I think a Vander clash should be able to do it, I think. If not, well, we could figure shit out. I mean, there are ways to set up the boat choke. Though I am hoping that I don't have to boat choke. But I would if it just seems like that is like the only viable strategy that would get me out of there alive. I might. I don't have Bram for the rape your enemy phase on this one, unfortunately. So I think. Though, if you want like funny ideas, right? There is that. Just a funny idea I could do if I really want to get the kill on the. All right, let's set it up. We are going to use the Iron Lance here. Hand axe right here. Something like that will do. Base Knight and Golden Mary Great Knight can probably do it. The answer is yes. Base Golden Mary and Great Knight can do it in a no Somnio Ironman. Absolutely. So with the Somnio, well, I can make it even better. I can make it so that instead of needing healing tiles to survive the onslaught, I could just survive off like Cito's passive. I don't know about the Rosado one, and I also don't know about the Kagetsu one, but at least those are interesting ideas. Oh, there's this.
No shit.
Here I come.
That's probably something you won't see every day. Probably not in the corner.
This one.
I mean, he does heal this off, unfortunately, but the other thing I can do is just bait this with Saline. And I think Saline survives this. She goes down to 22 with 5 defense. Does she? So wait, I have 28, right? 28, 26, and then 27 because of resonance. So I think she has to do nothing for that to work. Okay. Okay, so I just have to... She doesn't live if I attack, but I can do other things. But I can do other things. Yeah, I wanna get a safe kill on this one. He doesn't have a steel axe. I mean, that is a pretty good secure. Yeah, take it.
Pretty weak.
What do you mean no reason to try that of all times? I've done this before. This is not off the script. You're gonna go? Well, doesn't seem like you need it. Wow. It's already convinced that I got this in the bag.
I'll take this.
Simple enough.
And no, I think, yeah, Saline could do it, and I absolutely will do it. Right here.
Uh-oh.
Do I? I guess, like, why not? Like, we could buy more if we absolutely have to. Yeah, see? He comes over. Even without Divinely Inspiring, this is absolutely fine. Right? Alright. I don't think Boucheron quite picks this up, but 30, that's with Divinely Inspiring, by the way. Do I risk Saline's life on a 96? There is no risk. What are you talking about? It's guaranteed. Or as in, she's guaranteed to survive. Like, I know she's not going to die from that interaction. That's why I went for it. Hello?
For you, anything.
Do people here know risk assessment? Nah, okay, hold up. That was... Okay, hold up. That was uncalled for on my part. I'm sorry. that was uncalled for on my part.
My prayers are with you.
Yeah, she has her engage attack. That's why it works. Like this is not new territory. I've done this. So I mean, the Rider's Bane? That's what, 21? Yeah, fair enough. You can go for it. Bond 4, Bond 9, Bond 4 as well, but she already started with some. And that's a checkmate.
Grant me strength.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, I chose not to... I chose not to attack the mercenary, figuring that resonance would chip me down just a little too much for that, without divinely inspiring. But I think I made the right play to just not use Saline to player phase and just use her primarily to lure Nehlu's closer to the armies, and not risk any
Thank you.
We have a...
And we'll just increase the odds of me securing the kill.
And...
Thank you, sir.
Mother's in the back room. Surprisingly, I actually might not have enough time to complete 4 maps today because I have some plans that I have to attend in about an hour from now. So I would be streaming part 2.5 tomorrow if that turns out to be the case, and from the looks of it, that will be the case. So I should be getting the gold for reference support. What if I just go really fast and throw a risk assessment out the window? You see, that would work if I can actually do that, but my brain isn't gonna make that so easy for me. Like, especially what's on the line, like, it's a little harder to just, quote unquote, turn off your brain. Though if I really wanted to make it easier, I could try to pick up John, but the issue of picking up John early is that, you know, what if I actually want to use John? Cafe Terrace isn't back, so I think it's... we go for this right off the bat.
What'll it be? How hard do you want to go? Perfect. Looking good.
See if I could get the perfect this time, but don't count on it.
Perfect. You've got this. Perfect. You've got this. Perfect. You've got this. Perfect.
But I think the optimal map to go for right now would actually be Chapter 6.
Nice.
Crud. I don't know.
You've got this. Looking good. Great job.
Oops.
I'm so proud.
Well,
Let's do this again
well,
sometime.
we have a few more attempts. Oh yeah, Forks, this is no mods. This is on official hardware, see? Yeah, I think for like streaming challenge run purposes, I think it's a good practice to play it on official hardware, unless it's like physically impossible. Like if I'm doing like modded challenges, like every enemy has Vantage plus 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 or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be using my Switch 2 to stream. Let's see. Only HP Ironman win? Probably not. How could I just do something dirty by just by feeding him nuts? Well, nuts just happen to spawn in larger numbers than some of the other items that you could pick up in the Somnial. That's why he's getting nuts. Though I think once I start fishing more, he'll start eating fish instead of nuts. For now, nuts is his diet. What is this? Manual Somnial activities? Yes, absolutely. Manual Somnial activities. Oh, we have the arena. Who to arena? I mean, you have this thing going on. Reverse recruit Ironman, including emblems. I mean, I think it would work, though. It's I think that mod does readjust some of the balances. No jukebox raw music. I think we have at least a Fearney. Never mind, we don't have Fearney. All hope is lost. Yeah. At some point, I want to roll for another set of Marth Bond rings. But yeah. Yeah, you cannot have a tea party in Fearney. Fearney is at war. People can't... never mind. Anyhow. What do we do now? Paladin? Chloe? Referring to Banner by class and not by his name. Alright. Alright. Alright, listen. People want him dead. People don't want the Louis to survive. So why don't we do a little bit of a feeding to Louis, just so that he can get killed.
I shall serve as your opponent.
Though, if I'm gonna be honest, generally speaking, usually, oh, what the hell? Oh no! The 1% crit. Wow. The Saline was not happy with him. Well, at least we got the combo. What am I gonna do with B support? Alright, maybe that's actually good enough for Lee at the moment.
Sigurd.
And yeah, I think we'll just feed the rest into Chloe. Saline heard no tea parties in Fearney and went berserk. Absolutely.
I am Saline, Princess of Fearney.
Might need some water for my throat for a bit.
You cut me down most effectively.
I always do my best. Now and in the matches to come.
Alright.
This should be a picturesque match. No holding back. You're as strong as I expected. I always do my best. Now and
Tea is simply containing Saline from her brutality. Well, we see what happens when Saline can't have tea in the Fel Xenologue. I don't know why I say like Xenologue, like I'm British when most of my English is from the United States. think that's it. Though I do want to make sure I have enough vulneraries because we went through a good number of those. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Yeah, at least for now, I'm sort of balancing between Louis and Chloe. If either of them gets sniped, then it is what it is.
Welcome.
Like, I'm not... Like, but at the same time, I don't think training units like Alfred, Etienne, Boucheron as much is going to be as beneficial. Oh no.
Come again.
Killing off Saline? That would be a very interesting play. Though I'm not sure how practical it is. I gotta check my... Oh, I really do. Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer for an Ironman. Yeah, I think they do need some vulneraries, huh? Maybe she doesn't need it as much because she has the what do you call the heal staff here in Convoy.
Well,
Speaking of staffs,
I thank
buy that
you.
Illume. I don't really need a torch.
I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Do come again.
But yeah, spending money on vulneraries, we reached a new kind of low. Do I use any tonics for chapter 6, 7, or 8? I don't, but I should. I'll put it that way then. Okay, I think that's pretty good given the situation. The other thing about this side is they won't be able to
Welcome.
we do have Mr. Forge, actually. We have Clan hold on to a spare vulnerary in case I need to pass that
Do come
around.
again. Welcome. Here's how the smithy works.
So yeah, we have the smithy. Prime candidates. Armor Slayer, not now, but later on that could be useful. The steel weapons are very good candidates to forge. Like, I think Steel Sword Forge for Alir is pretty good, generally speaking. Armor with the smithy. Well, it happens. There's 11 sword, by the way. I've wondered, if Chloe survives, I guess I could go for 11 sword gaming, but Steel Axe, some units can make good use of it, but most, not really.
I'll be here.
Where's Etienne? Give her the steel bow just in case that ends up becoming relevant. She does get the longbow this this map, though I have to be careful of actually getting it. So we're gonna trade this one-use vulnerary over just to ensure that we don't accidentally send it to the convoy, because we're gonna have Louis fight the bottom side. But yeah, I think that's good enough for... Yeah, we're gonna move on. I think we're ready. Even if we didn't forge anything at all. I think, yeah, I think, yeah, we just gun for chapter 6 right off the bat. And because we don't have Fram, this map could be just a tiny bit scuffed, but I'm sure it wouldn't be so bad. And yes, I did get a loom, so we can do that. That is on the table. We want Louis about here, Alfred here, the enemy face, the sword fighter that's right here. We want Boucheron in here, we want Vander right here. And the rest of these are probably just going to push back here. Yeah, no chain guard in chapter 6. For the most part, I don't find myself relying on chain guard as much on chapter 6. The thing about chapter 6 is that most of the map is choke point gaming. So it's not that bad.
Fate has brought us here.
Overkill, but I'm not taking any chances.
We got the ring. Heal us, Emblem of Dawn.
It's crucial to yours? Well, I guess you'll get to see what it's like to not have it.
Yeah.
Or just not have Fram in general. Obstruct is surprisingly useful. So we'll have that in our inventory for now. Yeah. Let there be light.
I live to serve.
No, we are not engaging him. He's just waiting. So yeah, sword fire's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks right here.
Anything.
Yeah, that's the correct move to make here.
You called?
This one? I think this was the correct move. But yeah.
Whatever you say.
Just highlight.
Say the word.
For peace.
As your steward.
So yeah, this is like how I typically play chapter 6. Except we're missing Fram now. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is inevitable. But I appreciate the dodge there. I think Louis 2 taps this. I'm sorry, I'm not selecting Louis right now. Just to double check, it's like if I want to 2 tap it, I need to go for this, huh? I think my accuracy's already pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. I think this one... Yeah, Saline picks up the kill here.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Alright. Good job. Ah. Ruined. Yeah, that's a way to put it.
Hold steady.
Somehow they do not have support yet.
You were a good fight.
I mean, this side, I really don't use Torch, but at the same time, the Rider's Bane is doing absolutely nothing this map, so I don't mind swapping that out. It is a kill under certain conditions. Can't? Okay, well. I think we're better off just pinging it from here. I could go from the side here. It's like a 96. 96 to this guaranteed, right? That is an idea. That misses, then what's the backup? I think the backup is clan, right? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Let's do it. I think we could go for it relatively risk-free. Or, well, low risk. It's not risk-free.
A right and proper end.
Okay. This one, I'm better off just not doing anything here. He's just better off waiting. This one, I think
What you got?
attack is, oh. Yeah, if John and Anna are delayed forever, then yeah, Chapter 11 could be a 4th map. That helps.
I live to fight again.
Saves me the trouble. Alright. Good job. Curious Gaming. Alright, Clan could just idle. Nice. Bro is not feeling that one. You think the archer actually steps away? This is on fixed growth, and not because I intended to go on fixed growth, it's because this is a fresh save, system save. So I'm forced to fixed mode against my will. I'm sorry.
And so your tale ends.
Alright. We got the longbow. We didn't send it to the convoy. And hopefully we pick up this kill with Alir.
I cannot afford to lose.
It would be, but I think it's manageable. I do want to bait this thing. Yeah, I know Ironmans are supposed to be more random, but hey, blame the game, not me. Can Sailing go from here? 1, 2, 3. No, she has to go here.
Need some help?
Oh, that's cute. Alright. I think, yeah, it's just guaranteed regardless. Because of Chloe's support. Right. I want to get started on these enemies. Problem is, no matter where I try to bait this dude, The optimal towel is here to attack. Like, and if I do it right here, then those attack from here, so I just need to activate them.
I can keep going.
Do I? Though I'm at a point where I feel like that's not the worst idea. I could Great Sacrifice. Oh yeah, the visual effect of the Shine Tile. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, we Great Sacrifice here just to heal everyone up. By any means necessary. I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
My apologies.
Alright. Good job, Louis. This also becomes risky for Yunaka to stay on. Perceptive is making this seem very favorable. And yes, we have to use a Slim Sword to avoid crit chances from this card.
Still in it.
Do I really want to use the Antitoxin? But I can't go here either. That Bond one.
Understood.
Is it go time?
Well, I mean, it is go time. Just the question is, how do we go? Give me Longbow. Very useful for this map. Very useful. We could probably have Boucheron fade back for in favor of Alfred. We would do something like that for now. I think that. Oh yeah, just do it. Ooh. Okay. $28. It's not too late, but I wouldn't say I have a whole lot of time on me either. Okay. 18. So I should try to pick up this kill if I can.
I won't forget you.
Yeah, the Thunder Tome is it is scary, not gonna lie. The Thunder Tome is scary. Oh, this isn't sound. Yeah, that is not sound. What? If I absolutely want to secure against it, that's what I do. And I think, honestly, this might be the tactic that I should go for. Yeah, I'm going for it. Yeah, screw it. I don't want to deal with this piece of shit. Like, I know my units can handle this front line very well. I'm not worried about this. Yeah, there's really no big override to go for at least being able to secure being able to secure that, I think it's worth the use. I think it was worth it. I think sailing secures this? No. Not at all. Oops. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Ideally, I don't have to... Yeah, I would just go for this. Yeah. Yeah, take out with my range units first. Then we fade into our frontliners.
Is it over?
There's an enemy right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Alfred can't get attacked twice from the looks of it, but for safety purposes, we're going to park Chloe right here. Clam moves up. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, we just load Star Rush immediately. I don't think we hold back. I should be able to build up another charge. And this one... I mean, it doesn't hurt to try to attack it, even though the odds are not that high. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. But we do want... I think we want Banner up here. Just to check. Just to check the combat scenario. 6. Yeah, this is fine.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, this is fine.
I live to fight again.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Reveals the 2 enemies there. Is this the not the Iron Dagger one yet? Actually, I mean, that'll be a pretty nice kill to have.
Need some help.
Nice.
Looks like I broke them.
Momentum gaining.
Gods, please protect us.
All right, yeah. We want Louis to occupy this tile. The Iron Dagger Thief probably made their way down here. I don't know where exactly they are at the moment. 2, 3, 4. So I should probably try to play it around that. So yeah, Nah, I don't think hand axe is worth it though. That being said, I think we're better off just using a Vonnery here. We'll space it out like that. Okay. Yeah, where is the Iron Dagger? Hey, those odds could be better. She could secure that with okay, there's the Iron Dagger. Yeah, I think I don't mind collecting.
Adieu.
Good trade equip right here to have Saline help deal with it.
I am your weapon.
I think we'll move a Boucheron for the support boost. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, I think it's fine. Flunky Etienne. It works. Oh, if people vote out Etsy, that would be a interesting tactical decision. Oh, that's not good. Whoops. Oh well, that happens. We'll take it.
I am the divine dragon. Cannot afford to lose.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Like, it's annoying, sure, but like, yeah, I can live with it. This is fine. That has a ton of damage, by the way. But yeah.
Looks like I broke him.
Now, my main concern is, I just gotta remember exactly where the heck was. So if I wait right above here, then I lure the...
Dream well.
I think the Axe Fighter gets lured right here. That also lures the Mage. Because I don't think pace wise we're going too slow there. Yeah, I know there's a. Yeah, I know this. This is a trap right here. You have to wait like a little outside of its range, so you bait only the axe fighter.
Here goes.
There's like right here. If I remember, the axe fighter has 8 speed. Yeah, so if I wait right here, like convoy, I want to make sure she's topped off as much as she can be. I think there's also the archer. I think is on. I think it was this tile. The boss weights 111, so I think it's like right here is where the boss is currently. I could use the loom staff. I'll consider that if I can. So it's like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So yeah, we could just. Yeah, they're right there. They haven't moved yet. And in a sense, I don't want them to move yet. Just gotta make sure Chloe is not frontlining. Okay, now they start to move out, which is problematic.
Our foes are strong.
This one, Alir could pick up the kill here. They'll attack Alir, so I can heal Alir with Yunaka. And then, yeah, I have to... Yeah, which is why I need to use the Slim Lance to hold this off for a bit. It's gonna hurt, but But yeah, that is the best way to hold off this, hold off Tyrande for now. Why not hold off with the Obstruct Staff? Well, you see, the problem with the Obstruct Staff is who's using it? I needed to heal Alir, otherwise they die to this. Yeah, yeah, so for now, yeah, Louis can hold it off. Maybe next turn, I could pivot into using the Obstruct Staff, but yeah, we'll, but yeah, we'd probably have to, try to hold off Tyrande for a bit here. It's not too bad. Okay, goes. That is fine. All right. I mean, at this point, Alir's HP doesn't matter. If I take that, I don't really have to heal her. I just have to make sure that I have the map under control. So if I use Obstruct, yeah, that's not gonna do it, huh? I could still just walk up and use obstruct instead of collecting the emblem tile. I could do it like this. Granted, I think Louis should be able to out-heal this.
I'm still quite capable.
16. Vulnerary 15 plus salines. Plus 50% HP. So yeah, I should be able to out-heal it with vulneraries. Set this up. I don't think Bram could do much other than pass the vulnerary, but yeah. So something like this should work. $28, right? 28, 29. Yeah, no. That's an idea. Yeah, more or less. I think this is the turn I Great Sacrifice.
I've got this.
Yeah, now we should have more than enough forces to kill the boss. All right.
Whatever you require.
Oh, that's not the plan. Oops. That could have led to another death. Alright. Hilarious. That was not the plan, by the way. that was absolutely just me mashing like a fool. That's not gonna do it, but that's fine. Now it does raise the question. Do I have to stall? Do I have to stall Tyrande for a turn because of that? I might have to actually stall Tyrande for a turn. No, Saline does not one-shot with Warp Ragnarok. 27. His total HP is 40. That does not work. Throwing for content. I mean, maybe. Yeah, Alear survives. Yeah, Alear survives. I mean, I could try other funny ideas. I think, yeah, break a... yeah, break it.
There's work.
Alright, I think I like Luminary's idea here of using Obstruct right here. So yeah, I think, yeah, we're fine with that.
I live to fight again.
Yeah, we're gated away with okay,
This may be risky.
yeah, we got away with a lot of bullshit there. That should not happen.
My apologies.
Yeah, we're casually throwing for content, I guess. Alright. Streamer luck. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I gotta admit that was, I did not deserve that. I did not deserve all of this. I just got super lucky, okay? that was completely undeserved. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, normally I like to do 2 maps per stream, not 3. I don't know. I can't make excuses. That was just
That's the last.
that was just me being stupid. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll just collect this. Collect the dog. One of the most important prizes for beating this map. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave it off right here. Yeah, I guess, Perovsky, wished me good luck, and yeah, somehow that actually came in clutch. For Louis, at least. Well, thanks for showing up, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow for literally 1 map.